accused child molester could be the latest suspect to walk free in the wake of the pandemic. Leaders in Alameda County pushing to keep him locked up. Good evening, I'm Elizabeth Cook.
And I'm Alan Martin. Walid Hamze has been behind bars at the Santa Rita jail for a year, facing multiple counts of child molestation. But as KPIX5's Juliette Goodrich reports, that could all change on Friday if his attorneys get their way. Juliette?
That's right. You know, we've done stories on inmates being released on their own recognizance during this COVID pandemic. But in this particular case, you have the chief of police of Dublin, the mayor of Dublin, and the DA's office outraged.
Walid Hamze is behind bars charged with sexually molesting multiple victims between the ages of 6 and 12. His bail set at $20 million, but a judge is considering reducing the bail amount.
And we're just absolutely opposed to letting somebody like that out of jail.
And from the mayor of Dublin,
we don't think it's right.
To the chief of police.
It's just unconscionable that you're going to let somebody out like this who's victimized children.
City leaders and law enforcement want to make sure Hamze is kept behind bars because they say he poses a serious safety risk to the public.
This has happened before. The mayors of the Tri-Valley have all written letters in opposition of these actions. We're opposed to zero bail. We're opposed to early release. And we'd like to send a message to the people that have these decisions to make.
It's a message they hope Alameda Superior Court Judge Thomas Reardon will hear. He's the same judge who released an accused serial rapist last month from custody, who now wears a GPS tracking device in Livermore. But Dublin's chief of police says Hamze is facing life in prison, and if his bail is reduced to $1 million, he could be a flight risk and never be brought to justice.
His family is more than well off and could post $1 million bail. And our concern is that he's from another country. When we arrested him, he had 2 different passports, one U.S. passport and one from a foreign country. And our concern is that he's going to flee to that country.
At the time of the arrest, Hamze lived near one of the elementary schools in Dublin.
Since then, both his family and the victim's family have moved to another city.
And the DA's office releasing a statement to KPIX5 late this afternoon saying, quote, "We strongly object to any changes in Hamze's status and believe he should be held without bail." We will continue to follow up on this story. In Dublin, Juliette Goodrich, KPIX5.
Thanks, Juliette. Another notable pandemic-related release, ghost ship master tenant Derek Almena. Now, he walked out of the Santa Rita jail on May 4th after his bail was reduced. Almena is facing a second trial in the deadly 2016 ghost ship fire after the first ended with a deadlocked jury. His new trial is currently slated for July if the courts are ready for jury trials by then.